Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you remember back a few months ago, we did a video on the JMRI Partner Project and how you can set up a route, or a couple routes actually, to do JMRI operations with your friends. So we're going to go back to that today by looking at the Southern Ohio sub and kind of starting the process of getting it set up in the JMRI. We're also going to eventually start working on the other layout, which is the LE&E sub, and get that set up as well. And so if you remember video number 13, that's great. If you haven't seen it, I'll put a link to it here. You can go check it out, but we're going to have all kinds of goodies. So stay tuned as we start diving into this project, and we'll have quite a few videos in the next few months going over this. All right, let's get into it. So here I've got JMRI open. I'm going to go ahead and go to Tools and go to Operations Pro and look at the settings. So right now the settings look like this. This layout's going to be in HO. I've got a nice cute little name up there. This actual profile, however, is called the New York Central System, but this one is going to be the title that shows up on all of my profiles. This is like your main title that shows up on everything. If you're only ever going to do one layout, then you'd want that one to match. But if you're going to be like me and have a bunch of layouts in JMRI, then you just come up with a some sort of default name for that. I'm going to have the operations menu added to the main menu. We're going to go for 1,000 feet max length for a train. Actually, I'm going to change that to 1,100. All right, very good. We're going to use descriptive car types. We're going to go with 2 locomotives per train as a max. Horsepower per ton, we'll keep it 1. It's never going to matter. Switch time and travel time also will not matter. So for the optional year modeled, it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to put 1951. We're going to keep it in feet. And we're not going to mess with anything else down here. I'm just going to go ahead and hit save. Thank you. I haven't actually made any routes yet, so it's not a big deal. All right. So I'm going to go to Operations Pro, and we're going to go to Locations. So the first thing I want to do is add a location. And on this route for the partner project here, we are building 2 subdivisions right now. So first off, we're going to put the towns for the Southern Ohio sub. And I'm going to give them a little label so that I know when I'm looking at the manifests, the destinations and such, where these guys are going. So let's see here. Our first little town that we've got is Durant. I probably will change the name of that later. Not sure. But for now, we're going to put SOS on there for Southern Ohio sub. That way we know where it belongs. We're going to click Add Location. And for division, I'm going to click Add right here. I want to go ahead and make it my first division, and we're going to call this the Southern Ohio sub. So it's technically a subdivision, but at the end of the day, it doesn't actually matter. And then we're going to have the LE and E division. Oops, get a capital D there. Fix that real quick. There we go. This is going to be our other subdivision. I should say subdivision. There we go. All right, got that one. So we have 2 divisions. So this one is in the, what we call it, oops, I didn't actually add the other one. My bad. Ha! Pressed the wrong button and didn't add it. Southern Ohio subdivision. Just call it Southern Ohio sub. All right, Southern Ohio sub. There we go. Add that one and save. Okay, there we go. All right, so I want to save that location. We're going to come back later and change all these car types. We're going to delete probably most of these and replace them with some custom ones that I want to do before we start doing loads and whatnot. So we are going to do a fully scheduled route here with all spurs having schedules and custom loads. That is the best way to do JMRI, in my opinion. There's just not a better way. All right, we also have the town of Gibbs. These are all fictional towns, of course, so we're going to give that the SOS tag as well. I'll probably come back later and put the dash in there so that we can make it where this doesn't show up on the manifest. We'll see. Depends on how I feel about it. I did say earlier that I was putting it on here in order to show up on the manifest, so we'll see later. Okay, next up we've got Beverly. Same thing. Label it with SOS. Very good. Add location. Save location. Okay. And then we have Fremont. This is another one I might also change. For some reason, these sound oddly like Union Pacific officials from the Transcontinental Railroad days. That's a bit odd. I'm worried about my town name selection here. All right, there's that one. we do want to go ahead and add the divisional yard. So for now, we're just going to call this the SOS divisional yard. If I could type correctly. There we go. So that way the yard can have its own location. And then I think that looks pretty good for now, actually, for locations. We could add the locations for the other sub. Let me grab those here. So for the, actually, you know what? I just realized those are all on the LE and E division. So let's change those real quick. My bad. My bad. So LEE for LEE division. Save that. Okay, edit this one. Same thing. Sorry about the little mistake. It happens. If you build enough stuff in JMRI, you're going to do the same thing. That's the beauty of it. LEE. Save that. Okay. And then we will go ahead and add the towns from the Southern Ohio sub as well. So, all right. I will make lots of fun videos about setting this up. The whole purpose of these videos is just to add to the original series I made where we went through the basics of setting up things in JMRI. But this time I want to specifically tailor the videos to helping make systems in JMRI that allow you to do this with your buddies. So that is the goal here this time. All right, Daverly has, or is a town rather, on the Southern Ohio sub. So now we have it correct. Very good. Save that one. Let's get another one in. We've got Cairo also on the SOS. Very good. Then we have Metal. I do believe that this was a real town name somewhere. Not intended to be like a representation of any real town, but I do believe I've seen that town name somewhere. Could be wrong. Forgot a parenthesis. All right, there we go. Got that one all lined up. Very good. So let's see. Next move for us, we need to go through and put the divisions on there. I forgot to do that. That'll be the next thing we do, but I need to get the divisional yard. So we've got, let's see here. We've got the SOS divisional yard. All right. Perfect. Put that on the SOS. Save. And we'll go back through and add the divisions here. The reason I want to add divisions, they're not necessary, they're not required, but I like the idea because in the era that we're modeling, there were plenty of times where traffic, when it was finished, the empty rail cars would be shipped back to their home division to be put in storage until they were needed again. And we are going to go for that same concept here, and I think it's going to be fun to model that, and that'll be cool to talk about how JMRI can do that. The operations manual does discuss how to set it up, and so there's a couple things we'll do to get that set up in the future. So if you want to learn more about how to consider using JMRI to run trains between your layout and your friend's layouts, including multiple layouts, not just two, but multiple ones, stay tuned in this series. I do have a lot of things I want to talk about on how you can set that up and some best practices and some things that I've tried out. But if you're just new to JMRI, this is video number 14, so maybe consider going back to video number 1, starting from there, figuring out how to get through the basics. And I've got probably, I think, 9 or 10 videos that go through the genuine basics that are absolutely necessary if you want to use JMRI. But had some good feedback on it, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. And those of you who have been waiting for a JMRI video, I apologize for the wait, but we are back. So I'm back at it with this now that I've kind of got things back settled and caught up on the Coxswain sub for now. So going to keep working on the Coxswain sub and doing some JMRI stuff on the side. So thanks always for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos, and make sure to leave a comment if you have any questions or something you liked about it, and a like will help more people see it. And then if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. So thanks again, guys, and we will talk to you guys later.